What's up, everybody? Chris here from GearAmerica and Bold Canyon Outdoors, and I'm out in the woods today because I want to talk to you about one of my favorite tools in the GearAmerica recovery gear kit, the short strap. This is the 3x8 30,000 plus pound capacity tree saver by GearAmerica. And the reason I call it a short strap is because it has so many more uses than just being a tree saver. You can use it as a short toe strap, a V-Bridle, a tree saver, or one of my favorites, a winch extension strap. And that's what I'm going to cover today. Because everybody who carries a winch knows that you have a finite amount of cable or rope on there. 80 feet, 100 feet, whatever it may be, but sometimes you get put in a sticky situation where you need just a little bit more space. And this 3x8 toe strap is absolutely awesome for that. So I'm gonna get it hooked up, I'm gonna show you what I use it for when I need a little bit of extra space, and I'll talk about some other uses while we're doing it. So come along with me, we'll get busy on some short strap uses. All right, guys, first thing I want to cover off on a couple of tree saver basics. You never want to run a winch cable around a tree. Whether it's a synthetic rope or a cable, it can cut into the bark and actually kill or damage the tree. And that's the last thing we want, is all these trees coming down. Plus, it also closes trails, things like that. We want to keep the trails open. We want to protect those trees. In fact, there's a lot of ORV parks all over the country that require a minimum of a 3-inch strap to be used as a tree saver. They'll check your vehicle when you go in. So make sure you always keep that tree saver on you. So let's get this tree saver around this tree. We'll show you how it's supposed to be hooked up. So we'll take the tree saver, we'll run it around this big cedar here. All right, we've got the tree saver hooked up to the tree. It's sitting flat against the tree all the way around, so there's no kinks, there's nothing that's going to disrupt the bark on the tree at all. Now, another rule of thumb for using a tree as a winch point is you want to get that tree saver as close to the root base as possible, as close to the ground as possible. Now, this is a big old cedar tree. I've got an 8-foot strap. I'm at about capacity for the length of the strap, but I'm as low as I can go, and it's good and strong, so I'm not worried about risking the safety of this tree or anybody around us. Now I'm going to go ahead and get this all connected with a soft shackle. All right, with this all properly attached, we can go back to the Jeep, we can get the winch ready, and we can talk about using a tree saver as a winch line extension. All right, guys, now I'm back at the Jeep. So I've got another tree saver here, which is our 3x8. I've got a soft shackle hooked up to the winch hook here, and we're gonna run this back out to the tree, and we're just gonna pretend that I don't quite have enough winch line to get to that attachment point. All right, guys, looks like I'm at the end of my rope here. So I've extended the winch line all the way out, leaving 4 rounds around the drum with the winch rope. Now, the reason why you want to leave a minimum of 4 times around that drum is you want it to have a little bit of squeeze on that drum. You don't want your winch cable or winch rope pulling on the connection where it connects to the winch, because that's not very strong at all. Now, I've still got 4, 5, 6 feet before I can get to my anchor tree back here. So what do? Well, got another soft shackle on my winch hook here, and I've got another 3x8 strap. Now, the 3x8 from GearAmerica is 30,000 plus pounds capacity. That's a heck of a lot more than my 13,000 pound open road winch, 16,000 pounds on the winch rope. I mean, it's a perfectly good way to extend the reach of your winch. Now, not only is the 3x8 good for it, but any of our straps. The 4x30, the 4x10, the 3x20. If you need the extra space, definitely use it. Now, I carry 5 of the 3x8s. They're super light, super portable. You can put them all in a bag, and you can actually loop them together. I've got a previous video that shows different ways of tying winch ropes together and easily getting them apart. Remember, if you do loop them together through the loops, make sure you put a glove or a rag or something in there so you can get it undone. Because if you get that thing super tight, chances are you might have to cut it off. Now, speaking of gloves, as you can see, I'm wearing gloves, even if I'm just filming an informational video for you. Because like I said in one of my previous videos, these are your most important assets. Without your hands, you've got nothing. So with my winch line extended all the way and minimum of 4 rounds around the drum, I'm ready to hook this up to the soft shackle on my winch hook and to the soft shackle on the tree saver over here. Let's get it hooked up. Got that on. Lock that loop. Like I said in one of my previous videos, you always want to have that knot up against a secured side when you're doing it. You never want it right in the middle. Get that loop locked in. We'll go ahead and we'll hook this up to our other soft shackle at the tree, and we're ready to go. All right, guys, there you have it. So I've got the 8-foot tree saver here connected to another tree saver around the tree, connected to the winch line, which is extended all the way back. I needed that extra space, so now I've got a winch line extension. Now I've hooked it up with soft shackles on both ends. This can be used with steel shackles also. I just use the soft shackles for ease of use. So now we're ready to winch. All right, guys, there you have it. So this is how you use a tree saver strap as a winch line extension. It's a safe and effective way to give you a little bit of extra length when you're winching in an emergency situation. Now I carry 5 of these things, and like I said, I use them for all different occasions, whether it's a short tow strap, a V-Bridle, a winch line extension, or what it was specifically designed for, a tree saver, that tree trunk protector. We got to take care of the trees, so make sure you always carry a tree saver for that, but buy 1 or 2 more because you're going to use them for all kinds of things. All right, guys, now if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely leave them below. And if you have a request on seeing a different technique or a way a piece of recovery gear is used, definitely leave that in the comments below. Be glad to help you out. Now, I'm also going to put links down below on where you can get all of this gear. And do me one more favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you will be the first one notified anytime we have a new video coming out with different recovery gear techniques, cool runs we go on, all kinds of neat stuff is coming. But for now, this is Chris signing off for GearAmerica and Bold Canyon Outdoors. And as always, off-road smart and tread lightly.